It's Chinwag number 124. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
I've got a speck on my glasses.
Oh
It's
dear.
annoying me. It's fine.
Good evening, everybody,
Good evening.
and welcome to Chinwag number 124, our weekly eBay sales update,
Yes.
along with a lot of charity shop haul stuff, right? We've done a lot of. Well, I've done a lot of.
You have.
Yeah, but we're gonna go through.
We're gonna go for it.
We're gonna go through what we
our
picked up
week.
during the week. We've had some good pickups, and we've sold some cool stuff, and we'll obviously do our sales report and all that jazz like we do. Like we do. So good evening. Thank you for everyone that's joined us. I can already see there's quite a few people that have popped into the chat.
There are.
Pleasant Valley Picker has said hello.
And he was enjoying the emojis.
And he was enjoying emojis. Yep, I
Yes.
can see that. Dave says someone's late. I don't know who that is because we're on time.
Yeah. We're normally here at past.
Exactly. Peter Ray says hi. Daniel says hi as well. We've got Teesside reseller Karen sells clothes as well. Hi, Karen.
Hello.
Gary Southwest Sellers as well. So yeah, Janet Plan. Margaret Stewart as well. Dave says big changes on the Hermes pricing structure.
Oh,
okay. That'd be good to know.
We will have to look up on that. We don't
Yeah, we
use
don't-
Hermes, but
yeah.
it'll be good to kind of be able to keep up with what's going on with it.
Yeah, we don't tend to use Hermes, so it's not really a thing for us. And also we've got Claire Thompson, Daniel Shumandry, Adam Kelsey, Ash, Bed Hair.
No, this is just normal now.
Yeah, this is just my hair now.
This is how it is.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is my hair from now onwards.
Yes.
Yay, Graphs Friday, says Southwest Sellers. Yes, there will be graphs. There's actually going to be two.
There's actually going to be two.
Yeah, going forwards, guys, we will be sharing 2 sets of graphs now.
Yes.
Because obviously we're trying to build up the second store, and all I can say is often you'll hear people talking about diversifying your income streams, and this has been a week in which that has been really, really true, hasn't it? Yeah. It's been a great week in a way to have the second store and to be focusing on it and building up on it, and we'll go into that later. So yeah, Kim, wow, a lot of people turned up.
Yeah.
John, Barry Francis, Jamie Millen, Catherine McConnell, thank you everybody, and if I've missed anyone, M Julie Core, I do apologize if I've missed anybody, but I do appreciate.
Thank you to everyone that's joined
I do
us.
appreciate everyone that's joined us. We both appreciate. Not just me.
Not just
me. No.
Yeah.
You may be able to tell that I'm wearing some swanky new shirt.
Very
This is
nice.
an F&F shirt I got from the charity shops. This week charity shops have been brilliant for us. I've actually gotten a whole set of trousers. I was down to 1 pair of jeans, and they were starting to really suffer, as you can imagine. And I've now got a full week, and they're pretty much, I think I've got like a full week of Levi's, which is really good, all from charity shopping. So that was really good. Really good.
I don't think people want to know about your wardrobe.
No? Okay, no worries. Okay, let's go. Should we go straight into, what should we do first? Should we do the sales update and then do the charity shop haul?
And Dave is straight in there.
Dave says what? Beck technically has longer
No.
hair. What? Shirt, another dining tablecloth. Whatever. Let us know
It's quite nice.
what you would like us to do. We can either go through the sales.
I think we started at the start of the title, so we'll start with the sales.
Sales,
So that's
okay.
going to be our structure. Then we're going to go sales, charity shop, what we sell.
Sales charity
Okay.
shop, yeah. Claire asked, did you go to the car boot last Sunday?
We did.
We did. We went to Norcross. We didn't really find much.
Yeah. Oh, we weren't there too long either, were we?
Yeah. Broke Back Friday plaid shirt says. Well, you know what? I like the shirt. I think it's nice. So that shirt needs to be burnt unless you're a lumberjack. I want to know where the feeler top has gone, says Barry.
I know where it is.
Yeah, Beck knows where it is. I don't know. It's in need of repair. I think the zip broke.
For its zip to be
the
fixed.
zip needs to be broke.
And there's a little hole in the side.
Yeah, the zip needs to be fixed, and there's like a hole in it now. Right. We'll go straight in order of the title, and we'll talk about our sales.
Yes.
This week, sales have been really, really bad. On our eBay UK. Our eBay UK sales have been absolutely. They were terrible on the main store. On the RC store. They were really terrible. Considering how many items we've got listed, considering all that jazz. Now, Dave in the chat pointed out the other day that we haven't listed on it since, I think, the 20th.
Yeah.
So it's now 9 days since we've listed on it. But normally that doesn't tend to affect...
It doesn't always affect it. But it can be an aspect of it.
Yeah, it can be an aspect. And I'm sure it probably played a part, because sometimes you get the feeling that if you leave it too long, eventually you might get some good sales weeks and then it hits you. But we've had a massive drop. The sales tanked to the point where we'll share the graph. It's a bit of a humdinger. So we'll go over to the main store. Let me just make sure that I've got the right thing up. And I think I do. I'll move us down to the corner.
So you can see all of it.
Okay.
There we go.
So here is the graph for the main store. As you can see, we have taken a beating. The last 7 days sales were only £667. Now, that is pretty... It's not as good as we want. We want at least £100 a day. So the minimum we want to be seeing, minimum, is about £700 a week in our turnover, and that would give us a decent amount of money.
It's not far off it.
It's not far off it, but the issue here isn't necessarily the number in total. Although the number is lower. I mean, we've been. I think it was only a couple of weeks ago that we had like a £1,500 week or something. So it's a big drop.
It is.
This is the real humdinger.
Yeah, this is the interesting part, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, our international shipping, you can see, is up to 61%.
Yeah.
So we're making a lot of sales internationally, whereas our UK sales have only been 39%.
Yeah.
And that's, we always say it's normally...
50-50, 60-40 domestic, but if you look at the pound amount there, we only did £262 on eBay UK, and then we did £404 internationally, which gives us our total.
We're not complaining about that. It's really, really interesting to see that that's like the way it has been split, and we always say that we do sell internationally. And we do appreciate. I can't even say the
international and we do appreciate that we've not listed on the main store for 9 days now. So I suppose we have to accept that must play a part, because when we do list, we do tend to get like a few sales come through. I mean, like when we originally did that lot of listing.
Not to say that there's not necessarily activity on the store, because we do play around with pricing and do stuff like that. So it's not like there's no activity. No,
exactly. So there is a lot of activity happening, and there were some listings that we did, that we kind of did, in terms of like making them live again. So things that had gone to zero stock, and then we added a quantity to them. So let's just have a look at what the chat's saying about those sales. eBay has been on fire for me since Monday, says Southwest says, and Karen says just found will work for school holidays and Mondays, I think, but the rest. Okay.
I think
talking about postage.
I think they're talking about
the postage.
Karen and Dave have been having.
Right, okay. Hitting us with the charts, love it. Ouch. When think of international postage too in that turnover. Yeah, exactly, Karen. I mean, you've got to think about there's international postage. Luckily, our international postage isn't particularly high. We tend to charge $4.99 for our parts, and they tend to go for like, I think it's like $2.65, but that's gone up now for a little bit. I can't remember what it's gone up to. I think it's like $2.80 now. I've had an average week this week, only saved by a couple of large sales, says George Ross. It's been pretty bad, but this is where are you using the button on the RC store, says Karen. Not really. No. It has suggested some things to put the button on, but what you got to remember is a lot of our listings have been up for we've been on Good Till Cancelled now for a couple of years, so a lot of our listings have got lots of watches that like have been around for a while.
Yeah, see, I don't know whether it's worth sending them out on that store.
On those kinds of items,
there might just be people just watching it
for whatever reason.
It.
So it's not necessarily that's not necessarily gonna be something that helps that helps the situation. But it's been pretty bad. But this is where there's like a little silver lining. This is where we get like a little silver lining. Actually, Dave says, will be interesting to see where Europe postage goes when Brexit messes up. Next week's graphs will be interesting when GTC hits us as Southwest sellers. Well, not really, because
use it, so
if you want to see
both stores, we actually use Good Till Cancelled. On the second store and on the main RC store, and we've used it for so long now that I mean, obviously it will be interesting in the sense now that everyone else is going to be on it as well. It will be interesting that way,
in that sense,
for us anyway, we're not overly worried about it, are we?
Now, this is the bit where there's like a little silver line. There's a little silver lining, which redeems our sales a little bit anyway. And what that silver lining is the second store. So we'll just take you over to the second store. So this is our past 7 days on the second store. So obviously it's nice that we've gotten a few sales in, only 10 transactions, but we're pleased. £237, average selling price of £24 an item. So mustn't grumble. And then obviously that has helped us in a big way, because then our total turnover, it's just over like £900, which then makes us a lot more in line with what we would expect
across both stores when you add up both stores.
And I think this has been a great week for building that second store, because in the past we've been sat here where we've got the main store and we've had great weeks, and then we've had some truly bad weeks. But then when we've had truly bad weeks, that's it, they've just been truly bad weeks. At least with the second store, we've had that little kind of sting taken off a little bit. I mean, it's still not ideal. We still want to ideally be turning over at least more than £1,000 in 7 days, but you can't always achieve that. You can, but we can't always achieve that.
Well, we're still very much trying to build what we have on eBay, so it's not fully there yet. You
will get ups and downs, so it's been really nice to see that, and a good average selling price. We're very much focused on the second store to make sure that whatever we're putting on there is at least got some decent value. There are going to be items that we sell which are going to be below £20 odd or whatever we would like, but
we are trying to be a little bit fussy with it.
And here you can see the massive difference in domestic versus international. Most of the sales we have had, 77% of them were domestic, and we've only had 23% international. And that was a sale to South Korea. So was that the board game? Maybe, I'm not sure. No, it wasn't. That was the record. That was the record we sold. Yeah, that was the record we sold. Yeah, because the board game was like 90 odd, wasn't it? I thought so. Did that go to Korea as well? No, that went to Singapore. Singapore, yeah. So it went to Korea. That was like a record we sold. So 77% to 23% in favour there. So overall, we've managed to hit like £904 turnover. And we actually even had a few sales on Amazon, which was nice as well. But we don't really talk about Amazon because it's just, we
don't massively do Amazon. So.
Exactly. So we don't massively talk about it. So it's been that kind of thing. Let's see what the chat is saying. Has the pound taken a plummeting too, which could explain increased sales too internationally? Maybe. I don't know. Watchers often don't bias as Pleasant Valley. Very true. I have most on Good Till Cancelled now, says Karen. Had an okay week for me looking on eBay sales as my PayPal graph's not working. And Nathan says evening from the bath. Interesting. I didn't break your graphs. You just need to refresh the page, and hopefully the graph will do its thing. It'll turn up. So that's been the situation anyway with our store. So
we're pretty happy with it overall. It's still work in progress. We've still got a lot of work to do with them.
I think the positive of it is when the main store then has a more regular selling week, and we've got the second store and that has a decent week, that's when we'll hopefully see a nice little a protection, like spreading our risk in terms of how many sales we get each week. But in this week we had a tough week on the RC store, but it was nicely the blow was softened, I would say, nicely by the second store, and that at the end of the day that's a great thing for us. Karen says no graph for me. Phil the Shell says long time watcher, first time in the chat. What was the record you sold to South Korea? Well, Phil, thanks for popping in. Firstly, appreciate you've been a long time watcher. Thanks for popping into the chat. It was the record was it was the United States of America. I can actually show you it perhaps quickly. Should be able to just bring it up actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, we didn't actually pull that one off, did we?
No, we didn't. I didn't think of it. Let me just bring that up for you. By the way, guys, we've now got quite a lot of stock to share with you, which we're going to kind of work through as quickly as we can. Been really busy popping in and out of the charity shops this week, which has been quite a lot of fun, because we're looking to build that second store up. We're trying to get it to where we want it to be. So yeah, we are going to be doing a lot more work on it in terms of sourcing and whatnot. This is the record. Let me just quickly share it with you guys quickly. So here is the record that we sold to Korea. It's called the United States of America. It's the mono version from 1968, A1B1 pressing. We were asking 60.
We accepted 45.
Yeah. Well, it said 45 there, so yeah. I'm guessing so. I think we might have accepted less, and it was with shipping, maybe.
I was going to say, isn't that including?
Yeah, I think that was with shipping exactly.
Well, so
yeah,
we got 45 in total for it. But,
yeah.
But yeah, I can't remember the exact price we actually accepted. That's really bad. I should have had that to hand.
Okay. Antoinette's in the chat. Nathan Catry, RJ as well has popped in. Thank you. Pleasant Valley says, love the shirts here. Are you considering a part-time career as a lumberjack? No. Shazad says, you have to diversify your income to survive. Your competitors are improving every day, so you have to as well, says Shazad.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very good point. Exactly. I think it's just, you don't want to have everything, all your eggs in one basket, really. And in the past, we've definitely been guilty of that. We're just relying on eBay. I mean, you've got to bear in mind, guys, the nice thing for us as well is we do have another big income stream, which is a full-time income as well.
Yeah.
So, we are actually doing quite nicely in that respect, where we've got the full-time income and we're hopefully going to build this second store up.
So do bear that in mind when you are watching these videos.
Yeah.
I do have a full-time income as well. So the figures that we do share with you are not the only figures that come into this household.
Yeah. So. Exactly. So the main store, we've got the second store, got full-time income. We need more. We want to add more to that as well, because
ideally
we'd like for Beck to not have to work at the job, but currently we both know that
we need other incomes to increase before coming away from that.
Exactly. We need to build other incomes. Free Runner Show has come into the chat as well. Hi there. Great record, says Phil the Shelves. Thanks for that. No worries, Phil the Shelves. Thank you for popping in again. Appreciate it. Reminds me I need some eggs, says Dave. Sue has popped in as well. Hi Sue. Hi Z-Bex, everyone. Dave asked, Beck, are you knackered? Beck, are you knackered?
I might be, because I keep
a bit slow.
Out.
Yeah.
I don't feel that knackered, actually. I'm okay. All right.
Yeah.
It's not been a bad week at work. I'm just going to say that. That's it.
Yeah.
It feels like slowly it's getting back to normal.
Although
I did do some overtime because we were short-staffed this morning.
Nick's popped in and says, hello guys, how's things? Finally in on a Friday to catch you live. Appreciate it, Nick. Thanks for popping in. DBG's in as well. Dave says that Nick and Andrea # Team Stee. Apparently it's all going on with Team Stee and Team Carla. I'm sure it's getting to fever pitch. I currently have 8 different income streams, says Shazad. Wowza.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, they say the like, is it the average millionaire has 7? So Shazad, if you're not already there, you're on the way.
Nice.
Having a full-time job is no bad thing, says M. Julie Core. I could never give up my full-time job as it pays so well. I mean, it's not. We don't see it as a bad thing.
No,
Yeah.
and to be quite honest, I'm happy because we do have quite a lot of expenses.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why we are keeping hold of it, and we will for as long as we need to.
Exactly.
But yeah, definitely.
All right, we are going to go and start talking about some of the pickups we've had this week. I said,
more that you've picked up. I'm quite interested to see this as well because I don't think I've seen everything. So
no, Beck probably hasn't seen everything. Been out a lot to the charity shops. When I've been dropping back off at work, I've been nipping around a couple of the local charity shops. And the reason we're not making specific trips out because we find it's not always a good use of our day, because there's been too many times where we've taken time out and it just hasn't worked.
So you squeeze like
the sourcing in
when so if Zahir's driving me into Preston, and you think actually I'm gonna travel down to some of the local charity shops, and that happens. I mean, there's a really nice one that you like going to.
I found a couple now which I'm getting more and more into. Definitely.
And you tend to go in there like sometimes daily.
Yeah, well, at the moment I am pretty much going daily on these, so definitely it's something that's cool.
I'm just going to answer Claire Thompson's question quickly. Yes, Claire, I did finish the scarf. I'm really happy I finished the scarf. Yeah,
the scarf's finally.
It's finally finished. It's done.
All right, let's get on with some, because we've got a fair few items to share. This is the first one I want to share. This is a bit of a fail, but not a fail. Paid £1.50.
It's half a fail.
Half a fail, maybe. This is something you should pick up if you see. This is a vintage.
I'll go
that's
here
right.
Somewhere.
It's a vintage Borussia Dortmund Nike t-shirt, full sleeve, from the 1995 to the 1996 season. And I can actually show you. We've got it listed at £30 with best offer.
I don't think we're going to get that.
We're probably not going to get that, but we've got it listed for that much because others have gotten that much. The reason why we won't get that much, probably, if not more. Yeah, I only noticed this. This is where inexperience comes in.
It was quite
a big obvious flaw
as well.
Yeah.
So he picked this up and didn't realise. I'll bring it. Try not to lose focus.
Some really bad tears. Yeah, that is.
Okay, so.
Yeah.
I did look at it and think, can I fix it in any way? And I might not be able to. So.
No, I think
I'm not even going to attempt to, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's proper. It really. It's obviously been torn, like pulled out and torn, and then they've just kind of stitched it up. It's still wearable, or it'll still be perfect for someone's man cave, because you can still hang it up, and it will still it'll still do the job. And some people have gotten really good money for these things. Okay, have you got the sourcing bug again, Z, says Karen?
You absolutely have.
Possibly. Well, I'm excited about building the second store.
And he's really excited about listing this stuff.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm really liking to see, is because when I'm spending my day at work and I come home and Zahir's gone, I've put up so many listings on the second store. And I'm like, that's fantastic. The only, obviously, downside of that is the activity on the main store, like on the RC store. We're trying to get out of the habit of calling it like the second and the main store, but it still hasn't fallen into place yet, so you have to kind of forgive us for that right now until we go on top of it. But with the RC store, it still needs activity, it still needs the listing, and that's where I'm meant to come into.
But we're gonna do that.
It's still work in progress. We're still trying to get on with that. So
Shazad says, question: do you think that you treat your eBay business as an actual business? If not, do you think that you would have better results if you did? We've been guilty at times of not
giving it the respect it deserves. Absolutely. And we are really critical when it comes to this sort of stuff.
I think
really, really critical. And we do look at it and we go, haven't done enough work, haven't put enough into it today. So yeah, absolutely,
we're definitely guilty of that.
We've not given it the respect that it needs. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we're hopefully taking steps to give it the respect that it deserves and to see it more. I mean, if we like, you know, when people ask that question, like, would you hire yourself and stuff? The amount of times I would fire myself based on, you know, just consistent work. So I that's a really good question, Shazad. Adam says into Preston equals mad when Z is driving me into Preston. No.
No.
George Ross says that shirt a big heart. What size is it? It's a size medium, George. But like I said, it's got a massive bit of, you know, damage to it. So, you know, it's something that, you know, we have to just kind of something we have to deal with. So that is it. Okay, I find that football shirts command a good price, especially older ones. Very true, Peter. Karen says, weekly vlog back. Z, are you still doing your job I gave you a few weeks ago? If not, explain. Definitely doing the job. And weekly vlog?
Weekly vlog, yeah. It should be out this week on Sunday.
Nick's got a question. How are the RC parts sales? Are you finding they are slowing overall as the demand... as the in-demand stuff sells through? My car parts haul has certainly slowed. You know what? Sometimes we think that when it's quiet, but we have too many good weeks.
It still hasn't slowed down enough for us to consider that we need to stop with the stock that we've got.
And plus, we've been adding a lot of new lines as well. That's the thing. So it's not.
We've got different stuff. In now,
we're not just selling the, you know, the original. Although we still sell a lot of the Thunder Tiger stuff. Over the last few months, we've added a ton of new lines, and we've got a lot of stuff still to go on. But there are weeks where you think, oh, maybe the good stuff's all gone now. But then we have these crazy weeks. Yeah.
Is that you, George Ross? We received the offer of £20 on the shirt.
If George wants it,
if you want it, you can.
Well, thanks, George. It's yours. There you go.
Offer accepted.
Thank you, George. Appreciate it. That's sold there. There you go. Fantastic. Right, let me put that down. We've still got a lot of clothes to get through, guys, so we're going to try to get through them. Thank you for the offer, George. I appreciate it. Do you think it's just that time of year again, as you said, that last year started decreasing? Definitely. I think with RC, we definitely noticed there are certain periods of the year. Yeah,
there's definitely a pattern. I mean, we're still trying to kind of figure that.
But what's different for us this year, though? What's different for us this year is we're making some really good sales internationally. Internationally, it seems like there's a real hunger for this stuff, and we're getting sales because we were getting international sales even when we weren't using the web interpret service and listing abroad. But since we've been doing that, we're getting some really strong sales coming from that. So, you know, that's what we're going to do. Okay. I need to add more lines, says Nick. Not listed more car parts for months. I think you've definitely got to do that. And Nick says George will relist it for 50.
And if he that's does, what George wants to do, I'm glad he does it.
QVC, what's the next item?
Next item.
This is a nice sale. This I'm happy about.
Okay, do you want to...
George says, no, that's mine. Okay. All right, this is another pickup I made this week. This is really good, Beck. Beck was very dubious when I showed this to her.
No, I actually said.
Yeah. No, but when I showed you the marks.
What about the marks?
The blue stains and the.
Oh
yeah.
Sorry. I just had to have a look. I was like, what?
This is definitely something worth looking out for. If you guys see any clothing out there with Snap-on branding, Snap-on is a very famous, I think, Canadian manufacturer of socket wrench tools and that kind of thing. So a lot of mechanics use them. And if you find a Snap-on tool cabinet, they go for a lot of money. And they do clothes as well. And these are some heavy-duty trousers. Mechanics trousers. They've got all kinds of pockets and everything on them. Again, paid £1.50 for this, and these trousers they're in good condition in terms of there's no rips, but they've got some really bad marks. Which and on the back side as well. And the back pockets. There's some crud that I actually tried to put these through the wash. Actually, that's just flaking off. some of this might come out with some vanish, you know, but I didn't want to waste time. Like, if this was up to Beck would have probably wanted to clean them and use vanish on them.
No, I probably would have done what you did.
Did you?
Which was stick it through the wash. If it didn't come out, I'd list
it with the flaws.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't really do too much to the clothing.
I've got an impression of you that like
you
you're
really
like,
do.
Yeah.
And it's not
No,
right.
is it not right?
No.
I just got an impression that you'd be like, but I've been I've been nervously listing these clothes because I'm like, oh god, what if she sees the photo and they look creased to her? So, but we listed these now in this condition with these stains that aren't coming out. We actually sold these today. We had them priced up at £30 plus shipping with best offer. We received an offer of £20, which plus £3.49 shipping, and we took it because at the end of the day we paid £1.50 and they've sold within 24 hours of listing. In good condition, you'd be able to get really good money. In good condition, you can get £40 to £50. And you'll fetch £40 to £50. So snap-on trousers is definitely worth looking out for.
And yes, I allowed him near the washing machine. He was washing just those trousers. No clothing in the house was touched other than those trousers.
Question from Shazad: have you ever considered buying more replenishable non-RC parts? We don't really have any contacts for that. We've got contacts for RC.
Not to say it's not something that we wouldn't get into if the right kind of thing came across the right thing. Oh my goodness, I can't talk.
What she's trying to say is, if we came across the right kind of contact to get that kind of stock,
yes,
we would. We're open. Yeah, we're open to
absolutely.
it. That's right. Yeah, we're open to it. Okay. I thought that said slap-ons, doesn't it? No, don't like them.
The next item.
USA-based company says Flippity D. Oh Christ, Z's washing clothes. Sockets and tools command a bomb. Yeah, they do. I am Adam, but love Dortmund's yellow kit, says George Ross. George liked the yellow Dortmund kit. It's 95, 96, I think it is. Did you shrink them, Z? No, I didn't. Z, don't kid, you can't work a washing machine. I can work the washing machine. I figured it out all by myself.
It's really, really simple.
It's a real simple one.
It's just,
It's a real simple...
You turn the little dial. I was going to say something else.
No, you're going to say the knob, weren't you? You turn the little...
You turn the little dial, and then you press start. Okay. And that's it.
Okay. Moving on, guys, because we've actually got a fair few things to get through.
Yeah, and we've still got like a few sales to share. Oh no, you've been doing them as we go.
Yeah, we're kind of doing them as we go along a little bit.
That's
good. Another football shirt, again £1.50. This is a 1999 Sunderland FC A6 jersey with Reg Vardy sponsorship, and on the back, Niall Quinn, number 9. Who remembers Niall Quinn? I think it was Niall Quinn. Please tell me if I'm completely wrong. I reckon it was Niall Quinn. He played for Sunderland.
Yeah, we both know what you're like with names.
Yeah, but I remember those football. I remember because I was back in the day. My memory was good. Okay. And I think it stuck. Okay, Please tell me it was Niall Quinn. But that's £1.50. I'm not sure how much we'll get for this. I think we've got this one listed. I'm not sure how much we've got this one listed for. Okay, this one we're actually got listed for £25 with best offer, because we're not expecting to get like a ton for it, because obviously it's just Sunderland, and also there is a slight issue.
You know what? You might actually upset some football fans by saying that. It's
I know. I know. Sorry for any Sunderland fans out there. Yeah, good point.
Respect it might be someone's home team.
The N on the last Quinn is starting to peel. This is official like Premier League numbering. You can tell. Yes, it was Niall Quinn. Okay, I was right. Yeah, it was Niall Quinn. I thought so. So that was the next item.
And Nick is actually saying, no, don't let our wives know we can do the washing.
Well, then, if Andrea reads that, Nick, what was she saying? I mean, that's just, you're a brave man. I'm not saying anything. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Okay. Another football shirt, guys. Again, £1.50.
Okay, you're gonna have to get quicker at this.
Yeah.
Have you got loads of football shirts?
No, this is it. This is the last football shirt. 2010 Newcastle away strip. It's got a really funky collar. Look at the collar on it.
It's got a little pull in it.
Yeah, look at the collar. Yeah, it's got a small pull in it. Northern Rock sponsorship. It says Toonami, and I believe that's Andy Carroll. I think they signed Andy Carroll. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I think it's Andy Carroll. Again, number 9. And yes, I did say Quinn Adam. I didn't say Quim, if that's what you were wondering. No Sunderland fans here. We all like proper football teams this year. This one I think we've also got up at like 20 or 25 with best offer.
And Karen says, nope, next item.
Okay, we're gonna get on some good. We've got some good stuff. We've got some really good stuff coming up, guys. Good stuff. I have bought a week. For myself, I've actually got a week's worth of Levi's now. I solely dress in good Levi's. I've got Levi chinos, jeans, the works. Really good. Moggy Morgs has just burned that one. Yes, it is. Andy Carroll toilet paper. Okay. This is really nice. This is a pair. Well worth looking out for, guys. I'm really impressed by this. Am I bragging enough yet?
Yeah, you're bragging a little.
Am I bragging a little?
You're bragging a
I'm
little.
so proud of myself, guys. If you can't tell, I'm actually quite proud of my ability to source these clothes. You know, I think I'm pretty good, guys. I'm not to say anything to it, but this is definitely something worth looking out for. They're harder to spot, but again, I only paid £1.50 for these. You see the little Levi tag? Tiny little Levi tag. Little Levi tag. These are Levi like chinos, but they're part of what we're called the commuter range. Now, the commuter range of Levi jeans is really a good pickup, and they pick up really decent. They go for good value. So you can see just a pair of chinos, but they've got this cool little side zip button there. And one of the ways you can tell that these are commuter brands is on the cuff of the leg. You can fold it up, and it's got a reflective strip, because these were like designed with cyclists. You know, like a cool cyclist dude.
They've got a bit of stretch in them.
Yeah, it's a stretchy denim, a stretchy material, and you can see that's a reflective lining. That's normally called the selvage, I think. But like this is like got a reflective lining on the bottom, so you fold them up and you can cycle and be seen. And also, obviously, if you're in any doubt whether they're original or not, if you look inside, Levi's tend to have like this big pocket with a printed garb saying it's legit. And then this one's got another feature, which is like a green pocket and bunches and bunches of tags with all the info on them. So they're called part of the commuter range. These are really good. I only paid £1.50. We only listed these a couple of days ago, and they've already got watches on them, and we've actually got them up at a fairly good price. We're actually asking $39.99 with best offer, and already it's got a couple of watches on them. So these are all been listed by me as well, guys. Just so you know. Just so you know. So that is.
He's been doing some work.
Yeah. Karen is shaking my head here. See what?
I think she's wanting some women's clothing.
No. Not gonna happen, unfortunately, Karen. Well, no, actually, that's not true.
Yeah,
I did pick up some women's clothing, actually, Karen. I did. Adam says, I can't believe Z with all this clothes stuff. You've changed, Z. Who's your favourite player of the 90s then, Z, says Alia. Premier League only, though. Oh, God. You know what? It's the difficult one, that is. Oh, God. Should I say Klinsmann for all the goals he scored? Should I say David Ginola because he was insane? Oh, Eric Cantona was beast as well. Oh, God. A Premier League favourite player. It's difficult. That's difficult. I mean, I don't know. It's a difficult one.
I can't help you on this.
Okay. These are all good pickups, but nothing for me. Yeah, I think he is leaving mine to last, says Karen. Kevin says fake news. Z Malik Fashionista. Is this fake Chinwag, says Adam. Beck looks so proud. Are you proud?
I was getting a bit bored with the football shirts, to be quite honest.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping there was something different.
This is another pair of commuter jeans. I'm not going to take time. Again, the same deal as the last reflective strip. If you buy them, I paid £1.50. Different colour. 40 quid you should be able to get for these comfortably. 40 quid. This may be dubious because I'm not 100% sure about this, but again, it was £1.50. Thierry Henry. Yeah, RJ. Thierry was a pretty good player as well. Dennis Bergkamp. Sorry, that's it. It's got to be Dennis Bergkamp.
Okay.
Yeah, he was insane, and I hate Arsenal. So this, all right, here we go. This may be a fail. No, it's not a fail because it was only £1.50.
You bought
Yeah,
it for £1.50.
£1.50. This is a super dry commodity jacket. I think Superdry's had its day. I'm not sure if it has or not. Let me know. Size medium. But there we go. Just let me know. We're gonna just go through these quickly.
More clothes, yeah, more clothes.
There is other stuff. You're Karen. You're waiting for the RC pass. South London Research says, "Nice to see this side of sea." Beck. Paolo One Chop. I don't think so. Andy Reseller. Oh my god, he has football knowledge. Not liking your choice so far on Farsi on players. Really? Okay, fair enough. Oh Christ, more clothes. Truzy, there were a lot of greats. Cantona for me though. I mean, Cantona did. I shouldn't like this because I'm a Palace fan, but he did literally do a flying kung fu kick into the chest of a Palace fan, and I've got a bit of respect for that. And he used to give those really amazing phrases and sayings at press conferences that made no sense. Oh, that's like double epicness there, isn't it? Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, I zoned out a little while ago.
Okay. Right. Levi's 504s, jeans, £1.50. Maybe get 15 quid for them, I reckon. Shouldn't be an issue. Here's one I'm really proud of, guys.
Are you like really proud of it?
Really proud.
Like...
No, genuinely proud.
Okay.
Genuinely proud.
Alright, you said that a while back, actually.
I feel so happy about this. This is just amazing. Shout out to Rakin Prophet, Steve Rakin. I've got myself a Pendleton, as he would say. I don't know how he'd say it. Pendleton. I don't know how
you
he says it.
Keep
No?
trying to
Impersonate people. I don't do it to offend.
Come across as a bit offensive.
Oh my god, I got this Pendleton. I don't know. No, he doesn't say. Oh my god. Anyway.
No.
Okay. Can I pretend to be Nicole say? Oh my god. No. I love Nicole say.
Don't do that either.
Okay. Right. Anyway, this is a Pendleton, guys. You know, I know what a Pendleton is, right? This is a Pendleton pure. Look. We're like, you can't tell how wide I like. Right, this is a Pendleton pure new wool shirt, and it is vintage because it's made in the USA.
Why does that mean it's vintage?
I believe that recently they've made in Mexico or something. Okay. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. It might not be vintage, but it's pure new wool, pure new virgin wool, guys. Virgin wool, made in the USA. Again, paid £1.50. These shirts. Let me have a look. Wool shirt, Pendleton wool shirt, made in USA. eBay. Okay. We'll have a look at what you can possibly get for a Pendleton. There you go, guys. They got people asking £40 with best offer. You know, there are some at auction. You know, he's asking 50 with best offer. I don't know. 30 with best offer, 40 with best offer. So I mean, there's some value in. From £1.50, we're not going to go wrong, are we?
No.
Are you not impressed by that one?
Yeah, no, that's impressive.
Yeah?
That's impressive, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good American brand, says Karen. Is Rakin Profit from Ireland? Says Adam says, what the F is Pendleton? Don't forget to take charity shop tags off before you send it, says Karen. I will make sure, Karen.
Yeah, they get removed before photographing.
Yes. Okay. Good American brand. That label looks vintage. Virgin wool comes from ugly sheep. That's just wrong, Barry.
It's just what?
That's just wrong, Barry. What? No wonder those shirts are rare. Okay. Andy Research says sold listings. I can go to some sold listings. Well, let's go to some sold listings and have a look at what they've gone for. I think it varies probably. Pendleton.
Yeah, it probably does.
Shirt. Here we go. Bear with us, guys. We're just going to go to some soldage listage. Okay, guys. There you go. One went for $32.99 from Lithuania. $22.50, but that was a short sleeve. That's an auction. That guy got £35. So, you know, I think that's pretty good. He took an offer, but I'm not sure. But, you know, whatever. 32 auction a tenner, 25, 48 lumberjack wool shirt size medium, £48. Look at that. So pretty good profit from £1.50.
Yeah.
So I hope that answers your question. Good one, huh? Good one. See, when I saw it, I was just like, I must admit, I was very happy. American brands tend to go under the radar, says Karen. Question Z, how is your coffee making these days? Do you have another YouTube channel? Ask. Coffee making is on hold for now. But there is stuff happening. I can't talk about it.
We're not talking
about this is not, you know, I'm going to tell you how upset I am about the coffee I'm drinking. I may as well just drink mud. I hate it so much. I can't even tell you. Every morning, Beck lovingly makes me a cup of instant coffee, and I drink it. But damn, I hate it so much. I can't tell you. But the thing is, you can't have anything in between. There's no point in improving from instant coffee a little bit, because you're still just going to be... There's no in between. You're either drinking fresh ground bean coffee or you're just drinking mud. You know. Anyway, I'm not going into that.
Thanks for the question, Adam.
Yeah. Z's new obsession played. Okay. Question: have you sold any slipper clutches? Not that I can remember.
No,
we've sold plenty of RC parts. I didn't remember seeing any slipper clutches sell this week, Adam. Thank you. Photograph it well and should get a good price, says South London.
Yeah.
Question, Bex, do you love the new unimproved seat? Slap him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I love you.
One for the ladies. All right. I don't know if Becky, you haven't seen this either, have you? Okay. I'm not sure if this is a good buy, but I only paid £1.50.
Let's see.
Okay, do you want to see?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's River Island, so not the best brand, but it's got its tag on it still.
Okay.
How would you describe it? What would you describe this as? It's like a pencil dress.
It's actually quite nice.
Yeah. It's size 14, and it's like a little pencil. It's like you pull it over. It's like a stretch material.
Yeah.
And it's like a pull over the top.
Cut out on the back as well.
Oh, is that what you call a cutout? Okay, cutout. And what? Yeah. So sleeveless, like coming into summertime. I thought it's got its tag. Ah, thank you. Size 14. It's got its tag. There you go. And the original price was £35. I paid £1.50.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, bodycon dress. Thank you, Karen. So that was the only ladies thing. Bodycon dress, a South London reseller.
And no, Pleasant Valley. Z is not opening up a coffee shop.
No, I would love to.
But that's
River Island Bodycon new. Okay. I'm not sure what we'll get for it. I don't know if it's going to be amazing. So go to some buy it nows quickly to show you guys. Well, we paid £1.50. Someone there got £12 with free shipping, but that one's like a very short one and it's plain. 15. So not amazing money on them really. But ours has got a pattern. Those are plain. Ours has got a pattern on it, so maybe there'll be a little bit of that. Maybe £15, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
15 quid I'd hope for, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah. So maybe not as amazing, but I thought, I can't see wearing that. I can't see Z wearing that. I mean, size 40 as BCP.
Karen has given some good keywords there.
Karen's given some good keywords. Where? Oh, wiggle bodycon keyhole back work. Oh, okay. Thank you, Karen.
There
we go. Okay. Right. Moving on. We're getting near the end.
I can see RJ's just leaving the chat, so
okay, RJ, thank you for popping in. Yeah, thanks for popping in, appreciate it. Claire says 19.99 I'd put it on for. Okay. And you have the tag, says Andy Reseller. Would aim 20 plus post, put black beige, the beige bit shapes make the bodycon shape. Ah, right, okay. Right. And then here we've got a final bit of clothing, guys. Final bit of clothing.
Are we nearly there with it?
Yeah, this is final bit of clothing. We've got other bits to show, but this is clothing. A pair of Nike shorts. Again, £1.50. They're blue sports shorts. I just saw that they were Nike, and again, it had the tag as well. So for £1.50, I reckon 10 to 15 quid shouldn't be an issue. Got the little Nike logo just there. See? Quite nice. They're blue. They've got a little zipper.
Nice.
Yeah, plain shorts. I don't know. So that was a fine bit of clothing. And then other than that, we've picked up some other bits as well. Can we have some RC pass now?
We're trying to,
No, we're trying to wrap up now. We've only got 9 minutes left. Size. They were a size 36-inch waist, Karen. The shorts.
What, the Nike shorts.
Yeah, the Nike shorts were a 36-inch waist. So yeah, they should sell okay. I think I've seen like 10 to 15 quid comfortably. I think I should be able to get. Right, now we're on to some items that, like, I can't... There's an item that I picked up that we couldn't bring it in to show you because it's a bit bulky. But I picked up a lawnmower.
You did. He actually picked me up from work.
Yeah.
Was it Friday? No, Wednesday or Thursday?
Yeah.
So I think it was Thursday.
Thursday,
night,
yeah.
I noticed
yeah.
it. In the back of the car when I was getting in the car.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's he bought now? And I know I shouldn't think that, but I did.
Yeah.
When I saw it in the boot, I was just like, okay.
And what I bought for £7.50 was a Bosch Rotac 32 corded lawnmower. It was only £7.50. I was a bit dubious at first because it was corded, and I would have assumed obviously battery ones are going to be the ones to go for, but they still fetch good money. In fact, there's someone who's got one on at auction right now with a day left, and they're getting $42.50 plus £12 shipping from £7.50. So pretty good, I'd say, to be honest. What do you reckon?
Yeah, pretty happy.
Yeah, I'd be pretty happy with that. So £42.50 so far. And if you go to Solds, they've sold for decent money as well. A lot of people do collection. I'm going to ship it. It's worth shipping. Someone got, that's 60 for a new one, 30 collection only. Here you go. One went for 46 with shipping. 40 with collection only. So I mean, obviously, it depends on the time of year as well, I'm guessing, but considering that guy's getting 42 right now, plus £12 shipping from £7.50, I think that's a really good pickup as well. Got this DS bundle without the power supply, but it looks like it should work. It's got a couple of rubbish games like Nintendogs and stuff like that. Paid a £5 for that, so that should be worth some money. I think Nintendo DS bundles tend to go for like £15 to £20 now, so not amazing, but still. And also, what else have we got here? Picked this up today for £3. It's a DeLonghi air purifier. Should be able to get around £30 for that, I would say. We paid three. We paid three, yeah. So that should be pretty good.
Yes.
And then a little subwoofer thing. This is an Opti Sound 5. This is like a little active subwoofer that you can attach to your existing setup. Paid a £5 for it. probably should get again 25-ish, 25 I'd reckon, maybe 30 if I'm lucky, but it was like a £5. So that is the pickups. I'm pretty sure there's, I don't know if there's more or not, but I think there probably is a bit more, but I can't remember now. It's, you know, and all my clothes that I bought loads of clothes.
Yeah, but they don't want to see your clothes.
No, you don't want to see my clothes. So yeah, it's been a good week of sourcing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to see what the chat's saying. How romantic, a lawnmower. Question Z, will you be putting a timestamp in the description so future viewers can skip all this clothes malarkey, please? Adam, it's not often. It's not often. The thing that puts me off clothing is if it's real or fake, says Andy.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, I mean, as Karen says, you can avoid faked brands, or there's a lot you can learn. I mean, you know, like a lot of people, for example, probably, I don't know how many people are aware. I mean, I'm sure all the clothes sellers are aware, but learning, like, whenever I get into something, I tend to get quite excited about it, and I want to learn about it a lot. So, for example, with all the jeans I've been buying this week, I now know how to look for selvage denim. Now, selvage denim, if you Google selvage, or if you eBay some sold prices of jeans that have got selvage, that have been created using the old style of loom or the selvage, they sell for a lot more money than most jeans. And it's just a simple way of being aware of selvage denim and being able to look for it and knowing what to look for and things like that. And you can avoid a lot of trouble like that. It's not an RC lawnmower. Yes, I'll be posting it, David. It's very light. It's just a big bulky box. It can go as Hermes light and large or something. I shipped. We got confirmation this week. We shipped a boat that was huge. Absolutely, it was huge. It was totally huge. Okay,
stop.
This boat was totally huge, and this thing was massive. We shipped this thing to Norway. Okay, we charged the guy £170. So, you know, shipping stuff's easy, especially a lawnmower like that. Wow, RC lawnmower, never knew they existed. Very funny. Okay. I try Gumtree for it too. That's where I sell my gardening stuff. I can't keep it in stock, so self-employed dreamer. This won't take long to sell, and yeah, we can keep it in our shed. It's not a Thunder Tiger lawnmower. Did Z nearly smack? No, I don't think I nearly smacked Beck.
Yeah, I moved back, so.
No? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. In the mush with the DS? Really?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Knew you would ship. Lol. Oh, my graph is back, says Karen. Reasonable amount this week.
That's cool.
Would like it to be another 100, but better than a slap in the face. Rusted Raccoon says, what's up? Saying hi from across the pond in America. Hi, Rusted Raccoon. Okay. No, Dave, nothing's me. BCP has popped in. Hey, BCP. Z just doesn't look excited by the electronics anymore. Sad times.
I wouldn't say that.
I found if I sell some good electronics, I'll get excited about them. Yeah. Peter Cummins, what have I missed? I want to see your clothes. He says something.
No.
They're just jeans.
No.
A lot of jeans.
No one wants to see.
This was one of them. This was one of them. But you know. Lawnmower, another income stream. Z's landscaping. Question: are you car booting this weekend? Windike is back on. Possibly. It depends. We've got some stuff going on this weekend that we may be a little bit busy with.
We're definitely not going to go tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's out of the question.
It's out of the question.
Yeah. Plus, we've got to wait for someone to.
We've got a customer turning up at our house at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
So, so we've got that on tomorrow. So no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maybe
Peter Cummins says salvage. What the flip? No, it's selvage. I don't know how to pronounce it or spell it. It's selvage denim. Check it out. There you go. Self-embroidered dreamer. Selvage. There you go. Yeah. Totally huge, says Rusted Raccoon. Wow, Selvage, you really do learn something every day. I knew watching this would be useful eventually. Well, it's only taken a couple of years, Peter.
Taken a few years.
Needs a strimmer for his head first. How's the diet going, or has it gone? I think it's gone, Karen.
It's gone.
I ate 6 Mr. Kipling almond slices today. 6, like that's like the whole pack.
That is, it's not like the whole pack.
It is the whole pack.
It is the whole pack.
And I had an apple pie.
Yeah.
Mr. Kipling apple pie. And I had a Topic bar.
You know you shouldn't be eating all this sugar.
No, I know.
Right?
Yeah, today was a bad day. Today was a really bad day. Topic bar, and then I had some of those fizzy watermelon things.
Not good.
Yeah, it's not good. Oh god.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. Right. Lumberjack landscaper asks the expert coffee wizard, a man of many talents. Very funny. T-side reseller Z, do you know if Martin Mayer boot back on? I don't know of that car boot. T-side reseller. I don't even know of it. Sorry. Mother's Day on Sunday. Would Beck really want to traipse around a boot sale rather than breakfast in bed? Says Barry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Who's gonna make you breakfast in bed?
I'm not really fast. I don't eat
gotta be
breakfast.
You don't eat breakfast. Did you eat the box too? Ask me. You know what? I'm bad. Today's been a write-off. A real big write-off. Yeah. So I ate a box. Is what you meant to say. How does he still have teeth? I don't know. They're barely hanging in there. I'm guessing they're probably hollow. He's like a cookie. You know what? I need to stop eating. I've been so good, and I've just slipped a little bit.
Yeah.
So we'll be fine. Yeah. Right, guys. You sound so proud of yourself.
It is. It's like an achievement.
It would be healthier for you to take up smoking, says Stu. Okay, I will be fixing it.
A dose says.
Yeah.
When a female says not fast,
that means,
it means
you're
you're
better.
better. I think he knows me better than that. I'm really not that bothered, to be quite honest. It doesn't bother me.
Okay, guys, we've taken up enough of your time. Really do appreciate you hanging out with us this evening. Beck is probably gonna just fall asleep now, or you're gonna try to watch some Black Mirror. No, Black Mirror is too heavy tonight. We watched Black Mirror last night.
I really like it though.
Yeah, we watched an episode. I'm not sure.
Black Mirror, or I'll probably sit in and do some
knitting.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, leave it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see you guys with some sales video or a haul or something pretty soon. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.